What's Cooking Revere? The show we're presenting our dish today. My name is Ahmad Karageh from Safy Halal Restaurant on Broadway, 691 Broadway. Welcome anytime and visit us, and you'll see all this kind of food. Middle Eastern food, you will enjoy it. We getting ready to make in English you call upside down, which is maqluba. That's rice and chicken and some vegetables. So we're gonna start first boiling the chicken with a little of onion. Cut the onion, chop it small pieces, so we don't want the onion to be showing on the dish. So this here, the onion is gonna melt. Okay, we have the onion ready, and we're gonna use this cooking pot and get a little bit of vegetable oil. Let me try this first because there shouldn't be any water inside the cooking pot. Let me dry it up a little bit. Throw this in the trash and get the onion just a little bit. Okay. Well, let me put this on high. So it takes a little while. All right, let me see what we got here. All right. This is the onion. We're gonna fry this a little bit to get the point to be a little golden. Okay. All right, gonna give it a little time, and we start cutting. This is eggplant. We're gonna fry it separately on the side. Cut it like that, round. I think this is too big a little bit. And now we're gonna put a little bit of salt on the eggplant so it won't preserve a lot of oil. Okay, before we fried it. All right, now we have the potatoes also, little sliced. I think this is good. And a little bit of cauliflower. This is too much. You know, take a few pieces. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. That's good enough. Okay, this here we don't need. Trash. All right, let's cut them in half. Come here. Okay. This is a Middle Eastern dish. It's very popular, and we also serve it every Wednesday at Safy Market on Broadway. Okay. Now we just put the chicken. Okay, keep this here. So we got the chicken, so we're not gonna use the same gloves. We're gonna change the gloves again because we touched the chicken. Okay, we're gonna add, first we're gonna start with about a teaspoon of black pepper. And 1.5 teaspoon of salt. Okay. And another 1.5 or 1 teaspoon of turmeric. Okay. And then we got about 2 teaspoons of a chicken flavor seasoning. Okay. And a little of cardamom. This is a whole cardamom, just to give a little flavor. Okay, we good. Okay, now we put some water. It's about a liter, 2 liters of water. Just regular water. Make the chicken boil. It's gonna take a while the chicken to be boiled, like about maybe more than 45 minutes. Okay, we good. Now we're gonna cover it. Let it sit for a little while. Okay, now we're gonna start frying the potatoes and the eggplant. All right, let's put this a little bit up with vegetable oil, but all the rest of it. There you go. Put this a little bit on high. Let the oil. Okay. We start with the potatoes, because if we put the eggplant, the oil will be dissipated because the eggplant will suck it. And the cauliflower also with the potatoes. Let it sit until they get fried. Okay. Okay. Also, we're gonna make a dessert today, which is called Kunafa. That because the her angel kataifi, called kataifi, and butter and cheese. That's the main thing for this sweet, or also Middle Eastern sweet. We're gonna make that. It takes about 25 minutes to get it ready, to get it done. Preparing probably is gonna take about 5 to 7 minutes. We're gonna start doing it in a little while. All right, let's see. And 1 spoon. We use this. Okay, this is gonna take a while, you know. This is extra, we're not gonna use it. We're gonna use only fry another few pieces of. This here, when we fry it, we're gonna put it on the side for until we be ready to dip everything inside with the chicken. Okay, so this is not ready yet. It's gonna take a while. After we fry this, all of it, we're gonna put it on the side. Until we got the chicken boiled here. Is this on? I think it is on. Okay. Okay, let me get some weight from here. I think this is fine. I got a liver here. This is much easier. And this is good enough. Get in a little bit. So you don't have to fry it all the way. So this is fine. All right. Come on. Okay, here you go. Look at this. Okay, now we're gonna do the eggplants. Whoa. Oh, here you go. This is too hot. Let me put it down a little bit. All right, here you go. Let me see what's up. Where is it here? Okay. See, all the oil disappeared. Like I said before, if we put the eggplant at the beginning, we're not gonna have any oil to fry the rest. Always keep the eggplant at the end. Okay. Okay. There you go. A little bit more. I think that's enough. Put them all together because they all gonna go inside. Let me shut this off. Okay, and this off. Now we're done with this. Put it here. Okay, now let's see what we have here. Let's see, we're gonna get ready for the. Let me wipe this a little bit. Okay. So we don't want the oil to be burning. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna start doing the other dish, which is the kunafa. We're gonna cut this here little pieces in this. I'm gonna put the gloves, don't worry. Okay. me get another knife. Okay, this is good. And this goes in here. Even the cutting board we're done, we throw with it. Okay. All right. This here, you cut it when it's frozen. It usually comes frozen. When you cut it when it's frozen, it's easy to cut. Okay. Let me get a plate to get that on. Go, the chicken stop boiling. All right, let me see. This is good. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna need this bowl. Okay. Give some room. Okay. 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 Cut small pieces. Butter, this butter, just unsalted butter. Melt the whole thing. And this is, by the way, this is called kataifi. Okay? So you could get it from Safy Market on Broadway. And it's easy to work with it. And in English, you call angel hair macaroni or angel hair. That's it. Kataifi, angel hair kataifi. That we're gonna cut this. This is a small bowl. We're gonna cut both of them because we're gonna make a big tray, and it's gonna be stuffed with cheese underneath. This is a sweet cheese. They're called sweet cheese. This you could get it from Safy Market also on Broadway. And it's not a sweet, but without any salt. You don't feel sugar on this kind of cheese. Okay? So we're gonna go back to the butter. Almost done. We're gonna leave it for, cut it a little pieces. Okay. Okay, this one here, I'm gonna put it down a little bit. And this down a little bit. Okay, now we got some kind of coloring. This is a coloring, special coloring for the kunafa. Okay, this also you could get it from our shop. A little bit, just a little bit of it, just to give a little yellowish orange color. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're gonna shut this off because we're done with it. The butter is melting, and I have something else. This is my specialist, which is called mahlab. This is also a seasoning I use. I'm the only one use it. They usually don't use it. Give a little good flavor and good taste to this dish. Just put it on it before we put the butter. Okay. Now, just have okay, that's enough. Don't forget, this is called Kunafa. This is a Middle East dessert. Syria, Lebanon, Jordan, not a Moroccan dish. Okay, this is good. See, that's the last seasoning I put in here. They give a little smell, and you can smell. I can smell it. You won't be able to smell it anyway. Let me see. Okay. Okay. We're gonna put all that on the little tray. This here flat, little flat tray. This is gonna be 3 lay. First, we put the kunafa, which is the her angel, and we put at the top of it the cheese, which is the sweet cheese, and then we put another lay of the kunafa. Let's call it kunafa. Keep saying kunafa because this is what it is. The whole thing is called kunafa. There you go. Okay. Put it this way. Spread it. Just very thin lay. So like I said, it's gonna take about maybe 20 minutes for this dish to be ready. Okay. All right. Now, we'll put this on the side because this is a little too much. And we cut the cheese. The cheese is too much also. We're gonna cut half of it. This, like I said, this is, we call it sweet cheese, but not sweet, but unsalted. Let's put it this way. Okay, so we have to cut it small pieces, like that. We'll put it this way, and we'll spread it all over. Okay. Like I told you, this cheese, I don't think you can find it anywhere except at Safy Market in Revere, Broadway. This is good enough. Okay, now we put the second lay. We don't have to cover the whole thing, just a little, because we're gonna flip this also after we cook it upside down on another tray. We will get this ready, put it in the oven, and go back to the main dish, which is al-maqluba. Okay, just press it a little bit so it won't get burned. Okay, this is it. Ready to be cooked. I'm gonna put it in the oven for almost 20 minutes. After that, we'll take it out and we flip it, and we have to put at the top of it syrup, which is like honey, but it's not honey. It's we call qatar in Arabic, but it's a sweet. Well, I choose the sugar-free in case somebody wants the sugar-free. Also, this here we have it at the shop in case somebody they don't eat the sugar, diabetic or something like that. Okay, let me put this in the oven for like 20 minutes. Put it right in the middle. Okay, let's take this out. Take this off and let's see. 20. Set cooking 20 minutes. Okay, start. Okay, very good. Now we get rid of this. And this we done with it, this we through with it. We're gonna put it away. Now we go back to the main dish, which is the upside down or the maqluba. Now, okay, we have the rice. They say I choose a basmati rice. Also, we have it at the shop. This is basmati rice, okay? We put a little water, wash it up, and like put in the water for almost 15, 20 minutes, okay? And then we rinse it, or okay, it's ready to be dumped. But first, we're gonna put the eggplant, potatoes, and the cauliflower with the chicken first. We throw this. Doesn't matter what you start with. You could use your hand, you could use spoon. Okay. We'll put it all. Okay. Now. Okay, then just put the rice on the top of it. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, spoon. Spoons here. Okay, after this we keep it for almost 30 to 35 minutes until the rice and the vegetable get ready. Okay, and leave it on low also. Okay, now we throw this. Okay, now we have the maqluba is ready. We already got it ready before we come here. So because this is gonna take a long time, we won't be able to wait until we flip it. I got it already here. Take it out. Still hot. Okay. here it is. That's how it's look, okay, when it's done. Everything inside, the chicken, the vegetable, all inside. When we flip it now, you'll see how is it gonna look. I got a special dish for this, but this is a glass. Usually we use a just regular aluminum tray, okay? Okay, you're gonna move this on the side here, and we're ready to flip this. Are you ready? This is a little bit tough to do it. You have to lift it all at once and flip it. Here you go. There you go. We could use some spoon to serve. This is the cauliflower, the chicken, and the eggplant, potatoes, and the chicken ready to be served. Now, I think we got the kunafa, it's ready. I'm gonna take it out. Here you go. Oh, look at this, beautiful. Okay, here it is. I need a little trick to do here with the knife. Make sure it's not sticking. When we flip it, it comes all one piece. Okay. Looks good, huh? Wait until you taste it. Always you gotta use the small tray to cook with, and the bigger tray, which is this one here, to flip it. So we'll put it like that, upside down, and we hold it just the same way we did the other dish. Quick. Here you go. Tap a little bit on it. Hot. All right, here you go. Now we got the dessert ready. So you have to serve at the top of it. So like I told you, sugar-free. Anyone can try. Don't worry, this is sugar-free. So the kunafa is ready to be served. Like I told you, at Safy Market you can find all the ingredients for what we did today. You're welcome and enjoy it. We're done for today. Thanks for the TV show, What's Cooking Revere. You have a nice night. Thank you.